Time a reverse curve by Lee, and yep, the first one down. It's like they had a discussion. 20 is gonna be there. Anyone score 50? Who's the next batsman coming in? Is it gonna be Anjar again, or we have a new batter coming in? Looks like we have a new batter coming in, and who is it? I can't really see from here. Looks like Sam is the one who's coming in. Yep, he is playing the match. Is it Sam? Sam is the one who's coming into bat. Sampath. Sam is a pinch hitter of the ball, so coming up this early, I can understand from the coach's point of view, he wants the batsmen to keep going, especially within the power play overs. Even a missed time will go for boundary. Probably wants to finish this match as soon as possible. Put down a statement that we might lose a couple of matches here and there, but we are a very strong team. It's all about the statement right now. And let's see how South Korea are going to deal with it. They have already gotten Dharma. Sammy with a very good delivery.
That's a great first ball. Short of the length at the body. I hear what you're saying, though. I think the coach just wants to get this game done and dusted. I think he's got his eye on that mid-wicket boundary. If given the chance to get under one of these balls, I would not be surprised if it finds the leg side fence. Oh, big swing.
Swing and a miss. And as I said just now, you're going to see some swing and misses. Sampath is there to watch it, hit it.
This is where the fielders need to be 100% game aware. The way he is swinging that bat, the ball could go anywhere.
Anywhere, exactly. He's probably going to face only 10 deliveries, but those 10 deliveries, he can go for like at least 3 boundaries. And
there's
that's
four.
a nice
Oh, is it going to get there? Oh, no, not all the way.
Are they going to go for a double? They should. Nope. Kiru is the one who wants to keep the strike at this moment.
Oh,
this is going to be a boundary. Or did I call it too early?
No, that's
going to go to a boundary, yeah.
Probably just a little bit too short there. A very thick top edge pull shot straight over the keeper's head for 4. South Korea well above the run rate at the moment, going at 7s. I can't see them slowing down anytime soon. They're going to drag this momentum going forward and keep trying to keep that scoreboard ticking over.
Sammy with a wicket in this over. Bowling good unless there's last boundary on that ball, and there's going to be again on the leg side. It's going to be a wide. Do not ball there. Do not ball on the legs. You will be very unfortunate if the batsman missed out this time.
Well, this over started well with the wicket, but he's going to need to work hard here to just close out. Still a couple of balls, still one more ball to go. Oh! Bowlers really do love seeing the keeper hold on to the ball, and it just doesn't fill the bowler or the team with too much confidence when it's spilling out like that. The score's 1 for 29 after 4. Still 2 more hours in this power play. I'm sure Indonesia want to cash in on these last 12 balls. I've got to change in the bowling. Hussein to come in from the far end. Oh, bit of a loosener there. Very wide outside off stump, so wide that it's been called a wide. Still 6 balls to go. Oh, and again. I think some of the bowlers getting to the back end of this tournament, this is now the 8th game these sides have played. Some of the players probably have a few niggles, feeling a bit sore, hoping to get some stretching or a massage or even an ice bath just to take care of the body.
Couple of wides already have been bowled in this over so far.
Oh, wow.
There goes Sam. Told you.
That's gone
big
a long way.
Sam is not going to stay there and he is there to hit some sixes. That's what his job is, sent there.
Indonesia have set up this over with the 2 wides and then a 6. And still 5 more balls to come. They could really go big. That's prompted a field change. Long on's gone back. I have a feeling that field is not going to be too effective if he's hitting them like that. Oh, jeez.
Couple of sixes already.
That's gone out of the ground. That's a front foot pull shot. Over mid-on. Incredible. The umpire calls 6. They're actually going to have to get another ball. Well, you nailed it. He's come in here to be a pinch hitter and has done exactly that.
Yes. Yes.
Can I go find them?
Why do you want to do that?
I just love collecting cricket. I love hitting balls, playing balls. I've got kids at home. We can play cricket, but I don't want to die for it, so it's fine. Okay, oh, that's good.
So, another one, Sam. Can you go for another one? Sam, can you get another one? Couple of sixes and... Okay, Sam, good one. Just a single.
Still
Will do.
swinging the bat.
He's sent over there to swing the bat.
Really good intent. It's so clear with Indonesia's plans what they're trying to achieve. Probably what's really more pleasing for the Indonesians is that they're executing.
As long as these both are there, I'm expecting the match to be finished within 10 overs, to be honest. But let's see how it's going to go.
Those 2 sixes have prompted a field change. We've now got a deep extra cover and a long on. So if the batters were to have a bit of a swipe, there's no protection at third man or fine leg.
There goes Bashra Tushtan again. And...
Oi!
There was a good one.
Those two shots have really zapped the enthusiasm out of the South Koreans. They're sort of standing there quite lethargic, wondering when the next six will take place. Oi, we've got a chance of a run out. Bit of a misunderstanding there. I think Sammy might want to hold on to the strike from this end. That's a big over. Hussein has gone for 15 off his first. The score's 1 for 44. 5 overs down. Let's see what this last over of the power play can bring. I just have a feeling that Sammy's not going to hold back in these 6 balls. With only 2 out, he really wants to cash in. That's prompted a change from the cricket net end.
Bilal.
Oh my. That's a 90-metre straight drive 6, straight over the sight screen and almost into the forest. The Indonesians are shouting from the dugout. What a statement to begin this over. Sammy not letting the new bowler settle. If it's in his slot or if it's anywhere in his half, I've got a strong feeling he's going to go again. There he goes. That's over us. That's over
Okay.
He's hit that one into the cricket net, so that's a consecutive 6 over deep long off. 12 runs.
Complaining anymore?
12 runs off the first 2 balls of this over.
He's in a rush. He needs to catch a flight to Jakarta soon, I guess. And rightly so.
The Indonesian run rate is currently sitting at 10.5. The required run rate has plummeted to 4. They're very much in control of this chase. I guess the question on everyone's lips is, can Sammy go again?
Yeah.
That's a yes from you.
8 ball 25 so far.
Oh! Bilal's cramping up now. Once again, I think these 8 games have definitely taken their toll on some of these players. I know in the Filipino camp, a lot of especially the bowlers, are pulling up a little bit sore. That ball didn't get up as much, so Sammy just once again threw the kitchen sink but just didn't connect. I'm sure he's going to go again here. Yeah, there it is. He's thrown everything at is that 4 runs. He tried to pull that in front of square, got a thick edge, and it's just landed 1 or 2 metres inside the boundary for 4. Well played. 16 runs off the first 4 balls. Let's see what happens in these last 2 balls of the over. Indonesia maximising the power play, already on 60. That's a whoa. No, it's not. Bilal cramping up now quite significantly. Thought that one was a bit outside off stump, but all good. It's a legal delivery. I've got 1 more ball to come. Bilal comes in for this final delivery. looking a little bit ginger on his legs. That's a short ball, a massive swipe from Sammy, but a swing and a miss. Huge over there for Indonesia. Would not be surprised if Bilal comes off with the replacement fielder's coming on. Well, 1 for 60 in the power play. Currently they're going at 10s, but their required run rate is only 4. How do you think they're going to approach it from here? Keep going in top gear?
Yeah, they should finish it sooner or later, I guess.
It'll have a big bearing on not just net run rate. I think it's all about confidence moving forward.
Yeah.
If they can finish this game with a big exclamation mark, all of their players can feel confident in whatever form of cricket they're playing next. The Philippine team's just arrived back from a midday excursion to the temple. And they've come back to support both teams in this final match of the Bali Bash.
And after 6 overs, it's 60 for 1, 56 more needed. The way Sam is going, I feel like he wants to target his 50, 21 for him to get the 50 from here on.
South Korea has made a change in the bowling. They're going to introduce spin into the attack. Babu.
Kishore Babu, can he bring back South Korea in the game? Can he get a couple of wickets after 6?
Oh,
and very
my.
smartly played. 6.
What a beautiful shot. He's got down on one knee. Paddle swept that for 6. The South Koreans are looking utterly deflated at the moment, almost wishing this game was over.
We don't mind seeing some power hitting from both ends now. Some fireworks to finish the match and the series. Ooh. Rocked into the back foot. Fielder.
We're outside of the power play, so we've now got 5 fielders at different points on the boundary. I just don't think this is going to change Sam's game plan. He's going to want to go big.
Sam is already there to hit. His job is just to hit.
An uncharacteristic dab to backward of point. I can't see him doing that again with the ball. I think that was just his sider. Into the wind. They've done well to scamper 3 for 2 very valuable runs. 9 runs off the over so far with 2 balls to come. I just have a feeling if he was to hit with the breeze to the mid-wicket region, the ball would fly. Oh, it's what he tried to do.
And he lost his wicket.
He wanted to target that boundary. Stumps are flying. South Korea pick up another wicket.
Finally, they have something to cheer about.
One gets the feeling, though, it's a little
Too late.
Yeah. Lovely ball. Look at that. It's drifted in, held its line, taken the top of middle and off.
Babu in the wicket column in his very first over. batsman is Paddy. Do they want to continue what they were doing, or it's going to slow down the run rate?
The required run rate now has plummeted even further, just down to 3.5.
Sam did his job, what he was asked to do. So I don't think there will be any complaints by the coach there. Change in field going on.
Parsons has come up into a regulation mid-wicket. There's a little bit of space there on the leg side. And they've scampered through for a single. That ball going backward of point. A diving save. Just the one run off that ball. So that's the end of 7 overs. Scores now is 2 for 70. Just while we've got this break, just have to say from a Philippine point of view, we are very grateful to Cricket Indonesia for hosting this series. The hospitality has been first class. The lunches have been amazing, so please a massive thank you to everyone involved putting that together. But probably the most pleasing thing is the way the spirit's been played. All teams have played hard, but they've played fair, and we're really grateful that we could be part of this competition.
That's a very wonderful words. And going forward, Indonesian cricket would like to keep on continuing doing the same, inviting more teams and progress the cricketing in Bali or Indonesia. They are building a good shot on the cover. Sorry, yep. Point area, deep point is going to be a boundary.
Fine. Threaded the needle there. A back foot punch. Straight through point. That races away for 4. The Philippines have brought the boombox. They're trying to create a BBL atmosphere here. I'm not sure if it's working.
We need some cheerleaders as well.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, okay.
And also, like the one who are listening back home or anywhere, feel free to reach us out. We both are new commentators, and we don't mind freelancing for you guys as well. Just reach us out.
I hear there's a test series later in the year. I think it's called the Ashes. It's taking place in Australia. We're both putting our hands up if you wanted to have a break from the commentary box. We're more than happy to jump in and talk about everything in the East Asia Pacific Cricket League, and we can take the conversation wherever you want it to go.
Like you need some competition, England and Australia. We are building a team for you here, guys here.
Hey, we've got a dot ball. Once again looking for that slash outside of off. Swing and a miss. It was a little bit tentative about the weather coming into this week because there was rain forecast. However, we've been blessed with beautiful weather these last few days. In fact, none of the matches have had any rain interruption, which is really fortunate.
That's true. There was one match which might have been, but we managed to push it through.
Yeah. Once again, that's a credit to the ground staff and the facilities. Obviously, this ground doesn't hold much water, so the drainage is really good, which means we get to play more cricket.
That was
there we go.
Outside edge, and Gully fielder was there for the catch.
Wicket number 3, quite a straightforward catch at Gully. Going for the big slash. Thick outside edge. That's the 3rd wicket down.
Not giving up. They are here to fight, and they're showing that you may keep on going on us, but we are also here to play. 3rd wicket for them. It's Kiru who lost his wicket. They put too much power on the shot, didn't get proper bat involved, and lost his wicket. I'm not.
Probably a little bit early on that ball. If he had just waited a little bit later, he probably would have got more of it, but sliced it away straight in the air to gully.
Yeah, I was early for the shot there. And that's bringing him the new batsman. Looks like it's Anja who came in. Yes, it's Anja. A very good bowling figure for him today. Is he going to be the one striking the winning runs for Indonesia? We will have to wait and watch that one.
I'm very interested to see if they're going to give the debutant his first bat as well.
Oh, Josh is the one you're talking about.
And
yes, he's not keen on batting apparently. He's very happy with his performance, and he is more than happy to just be there and let the batsman do the trick. I hope he doesn't need to bat today. The batsman finished the match.
That was a very controlled nudge to mid-on. They've come through for a single. South Korea will be happy with the wicket in that over, but unfortunately the run rate still is only 3.3. After 8 overs, the score is 3 for 76.
South Korea doesn't have much to play with. 40 runs in 12 overs. The only way they can come back anywhere near the game, taking wickets. And cricket is a funny game. You might lose here and there 2 or 3, and you find yourself on back foot. So let's wait and watch.
I think one way they can change this momentum, and you see it all the time, if they could string together maybe a run out or just an exceptional catch, that can turn the game, and all of a sudden a little bit of pressure can be back on Indonesia. But for something like that to happen, they're going to need something special.
True. And for that to happen, they need to be very energetic in the field. And
like that.
Parsons, yes. Parsons is... Couple of good deliveries for no runs.
Consecutive dots there. Parsons really quick on that ball. I'm sure all of his family back in the Shoalhaven will be cheering for him. He's a product of the North Nowra Cricket Club, who play in the Shoalhaven District Cricket Association. Played all his junior cricket there and a fair bit of rec cricket as well. So I'm sure they'd be proud that he's now on the international stage. And just dabbed that one through. Just a point for a single. That's the first run of the over. Paddy has a few gears, or does he just know only one way to score? Nudge that one, just a square leg for a single. South Korea gaining a bit more momentum back in this over. Very patient leave there outside of off. 2 runs off it. After 9 overs, the score is 3 for 78.
The 38 required of 11 overs left in the match. And then you guys need to stay tuned for the post-match presentation and the closing ceremony.
Spin from both ends now.
Just gonna be a start ball.
The momentum's definitely halted these last few overs.
Yeah, the scoring has been decreased. South Korea wouldn't mind that. On the other hand, what Indonesians are thinking.
Oi! Kuldeep's got the ball to talk there. Paddy just fending one outside off stump. Doesn't make contact. Was lucky not to get an outside edge on that one. That's a lovely back foot punch. Out to the sweeper there on the extra cover boundary. They run it through for a single. Indonesia very content at the moment just to tick it over with ones and twos in the occasional boundary. There's not much urgency in how they're approaching the game. I think they're just very focused on doing the job and making sure they get these runs.
True. There goes Kuldeep again.
Oh,
Shot.
that's a gift.
And a 6.
That's a half tracker. It's set up and it was given the treatment. Quite a flat trajectory into the fence.
31 required from 10.2 now. The countdown has begun.
They're going at 8.79, but the required rate, it's now dropped to 3. I've spoken so much about Heon, but also special mention to Alex Parsons, who made his debut over here. He's also from the Shoalhaven region, an attacking top order batter. That's a great shot. Unfortunately, just for a single. Oh, they've come back. That's the urgency South Korea didn't have. That's a really good 2.
After a very long time, we see a good running between the wickets. That's what we lacked earlier, and this is the good one. It's been another good shot.
Wow.
This time it's going to be a boundary. Good shot, Anja playing the fielder.
Beautiful little sweep shot there. He's paddled that around the corner. I think they've looked at Kuldeep and potentially that's a bowler they wanted to target. That over's gone for 13 runs. And it's really spiked the run rate. The required now is 2.5. Back to Alex, Heon's brother. Shout out to him. North Nara can be very proud that they've produced 2 international cricketers. And I'm sure Alex is going to be part of the squad in these coming years to help South Korea build quite a formidable team. That's the 10 over break. 3 for 91. What do you think the message from the Indonesian coach will be during the break? Do you have any commentary stints coming up on the horizon?
Not really.
Maybe get your name out there on the county circuit. When you're not busy training to join the Indonesian squad. At the halfway point of this innings, Indonesia is in a commanding position, finding South Korea at 3 for 91. They only need 2.5 runs and over, but I think all the spectators and the the staff, the coaching staff, I think there's a strong feeling they just want to get the job done.
There goes Kishore Babu to Paddy.
Little dab to a deep gully, no run. I think they'll be content to wait for that loose ball, make sure they cash in when it arrives. The shadows are lengthening at the ground here as the Bali Bash tournament is drawing to a close. Oi! Ooh, one bounce into the keeper. Another dot ball. They'll look for two. Not sure if they'll get it. Yes, they will. That's excellent running. Once again, that's the energy South Korea didn't show when they were batting, but they've scampered through for two very good runs. Wresting a little bit of momentum into this over. It's so funny that if you get ones and twos, all of a sudden four balls start appearing as well.
True, 23 more needed. And they're happy to knock it around.
There we go, another single. Oh, what a shot.
That's going to be a boundary.
Anjar's unleashed a very powerful lofted on drive. That's gone in between mid-wicket and long on. 4 runs, currently 7 runs off this over, with a ball to come. For the first time in this innings, the run rate required has now fallen underneath 2. That's a commanding defensive shot, just to close out the over with a dot. 7 runs off it. After 11 overs, the score's 3 for 98.
Another 18 required out of 9 overs now.
Kuldeep is going to stay on after quite an expensive last over. He's made a few adjustments to the field. He's got long on and long off all the way back on the boundary. He's also got a deep mid-wicket and a deep square leg. That's gone straight to short cover. A well-timed shot, but a dot.
Paddy, is he going to swing his bat? He's going to go extra cover for a single.
Does he have a reverse sweep in his repertoire or a switch hit?
I haven't seen him batting much, so I'm not aware of that. Let's see about that. The reverse sweep is the one who loves to win. He's not playing.
Very full ball there. That's just a dot. Ended out to short cover. Oh, wow.
He missed the ball somewhere in the sun.
That's
there.
gone stuck in the sun. That is a fielder's absolute nightmare. There's nothing worse when you know the ball's coming to you and you can't see it. Trust me, I've been there and done that. I don't want to talk about what happened in Vanuatu, in PNG against Vanuatu in 2019. I scampered through there for a quick single just to cover. This is a good over from South Korea, but once again, I think it's a little too late. Okay, fine, I'll tell you about what happened in Port Moresby. I was fielding it mid-on, the ball got skied,
Yeah.
and I couldn't see it, so in the end I dived out of the way.
Oh, Anja mistimed it.
They've strolled through for another single there. One of the more embarrassing parts of my cricket career, and not only were my teammates laughing, but all of the spectators on the boundary who were next to me probably found it to be the most hilarious thing they'd ever seen, a fielder diving out of the way of the ball. But I honestly feared for my life because it was in the air for about 7 seconds.
I see. 8 overs left, 14 required. The way Sam was batting, I thought it's going to be over by 10 over, but now we are here at 12 overs. Still 14 required.
Ganjal will probably look to go to the boundary again. Oh, it's a lovely swing of the bat. Really great timing. He's hit that wide long on. It's a good throw by De Silva into the bowler. Just the one run off that ball. Oh, they've got that one to the third man region. They'll scamper back for 2. Are they going to look at 3? Probably not. "11 runs needed off 7.4 overs. Indonesia have one hand on this victory. Can they finish it?" That's a great shot. A very balanced cover drive out to the sweeper as they jog it through for 1. It would appear these batters aren't in a rush. They're happy to just do the job, do the right thing with the team and make sure of the win.
Good shot. Good shot by Anjar.
Oh, wow. He's made that look so easy. He's picked up a length ball and slapped it over the long on boundary for a 6. 4 runs needed off 7.2 overs. There's a very real possibility the match could be finished in these next couple of balls with the way Anjar is batting. He's nudged that one just to square leg. They run through for a quick single. 11 runs off this over so far with 1 ball to come. Indonesia needing 3 runs for the win. Is Paddy going to be the hero? Can he lace one down the ground? Or maybe sweep one backward of square?
There goes Paddy.
Oi! They jog it through for the single. 2 runs to win. 3 from 14 off 13 overs. Before we close things up here, what match did you most enjoy calling over this series?
The Indonesian Indonesia versus South Korea, the one which went to the fire like the last over.
Oh, that was an amazing
Yeah,
game.
most of the games were one-sided in this series, but that one could be anyone's game. Indonesia had a couple of 5 runs, if I'm not wrong, to save within the last over, and Bilal went for a big one. Andika almost pulled it off from the boundary line. It was a six. So yeah, that was the one, a close game. We'd like to see some competition, like while we're playing. One-sided games are fun to watch, but competitive ones are even more better.
Well, the last throw of the dice here has been a change at the cricket net end. Herath is coming on. He's got the hapless task of trying to defend 2 runs. The fields come in, understandably. I think they're just going to be on lookout for the single. Let's see what happens. Ooh. Swing and a miss. Short outside off. Bowling another short length ball on off stump. That's just punched through to Parsons, who's fielding at cover.
Oh! They're gonna go for it, and Paddy is the one coming back on strike. Oh, sorry, Anju is the one coming back on strike.
1 run for the win. This has been a very dominant performance by the Indonesian team. They wanted retribution after their loss to Philippines this morning, and they've definitely finished the tournament on a positive note.
No runs.
Anjar wanted the single there to finish the match, but Paddy put up the stop sign and said, not now. The field's crept in a little bit more, doing their best to try and prevent this final run. Basically a free hit for Anjar if he just gets it over the infield. And he's left it. He's gone into test match. Oh, it's a wide. Okay.
And that's the end of the match.
That is an anticlimactic finish.
After 13.4, Indonesia won the match but comfortably by 7 wickets. And they're going to be the second one in the leaderboard. South Korea lost the match, but definitely did very well in this tournament, won a couple of the matches. Whereas Philippines leading the leaderboard over a few dominating wins. They have played 7 games altogether and won 5 of it. A couple of losses for them. And we will see you for the post-match presentation and the closing ceremony.
Thanks for that. That's good fun.
check one, check. Huh? Check one, check, shutter, check. Check. Check one, check. Whisk. Check one, check. Check. Whisk. Check one, check. Whisk. Check one, check. Whisk.